Oh, yeah. Got it. Hello, everybody. I'm gonna try something. So, fun fact, these headphones, well, the headphones I had last stream, also long time no see, I know, but the headphones I had last stream decided to break. I went to go put them on one night and they just literally snapped. So that's fun. Schedule install. Fine. But I'm also trying something new, and we're gonna try going on TikTok as well. So, ooh, I don't want that on my face. I don't care to crop it. So, we got 2 projects today. One I'm working on, and one we will start if I close all of it. If we finish my current one. Current one is so sorry that one of these chats can't see it, but we have one. Oh, no. That's not right. What do you mean? No, that's not the right. That one's right. Why is that one not right? Chatbot. Why is switching it up with an inch? That's not. No. I don't want that though. Let's try that again. Because that's not the current project. The stream start command is correct, but the current project one is not. No, why is it wrong? That's so strange. Okay, so that's not right, and I don't know how to fix that per se. Lovely. Okay. That has a title. Yes, I'm above 18. I'm also trying to another stream. Oh my goodness. Wow. TikTok's crazy. Absolutely insane. I'm not gonna give it. It's. I couldn't confirm my date. Oh my god. Wow, this is crazy. Sorry, I'm trying to figure something out. This is actually nuts. Oh, shit. Is it the other way around? I don't remember my... What do you mean? Bro. Will it just let me put this in? This is crazy. Thank you. Goodness. That's fine, me. Like, I'm above the age of 18. I don't know why it's just like... Thank you! Goodness. This is old. There we go. It works so far. Huh. Okay. So, long story short, 2 projects today. Maybe. We'll see. I'm currently working on one right now. That's so strange that that chat command isn't working on the other one. It's actually called Firework Throw. Here, let me put this in. Project is... There may also be noises outside just because I live on a busy street, so whatever. Is the firework throw from Yarnspirations. Let me get that link. Maybe. Yeah, I should actually. I don't know. Oh. Hell nah. Okay. I'm actually gonna pin that message. Can I turn off Grammarly? I'm turning off Grammarly for this session. It's nice time. Manually. There we go. Manually unpinned after stream. There we go. Okay. Manually unpinned after stream. There we go. Alright. So, this is something I've been working on in the background. I've had it for... Ta-da! It's halfway done from what the pattern's telling me. Turn that back on. But yeah, stream, chat, work on these projects that I got going on. We'll see what happens. Oh no, my road counter closed. I also have drinks because I got out of work early today, which was fun. Estimated stream time is gonna be, I would say, somewhere around 4.5 hours today, so 4 o'clock, 4:30. Is that gonna go? Why are you asking me all this? So strange. Can I just not do that? Background noise. No. About me campaign. I don't really know. I don't know how that one works yet. But yeah, so we're working on this. It's called the Firework Throw from Yarnspirations. It is a free crochet pattern. So if you just want to go over there and download it, go right ahead. But right now we got most of it done actually. 8, 10, 11. I wish there is a way I could show this, show the actual pattern and show which part I'm on. But we're not gonna. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah. For anyone who's wondering where I've been for the past God, month and a half. It's been a hot minute. I have been gone. But yeah, I have been working so much lately that I haven't really had time to stream anywhere. I think my Wi-Fi's starting to struggle a little bit. It's so strange. I don't like the AI summary. Why is that a thing? I don't like that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then decrease. I also, it's kind of bad. I can't. Actually, you know what I can do? Ha ha ha. That I could close. Maybe. Because I can't see one of my chats. It's not on my multi-stream. 2 of them are. 1 of them is not. So I gotta pull it up. Ooh. Stay quiet, please. Thank you. I just want... me. Yeah, I want me. There we go. Because I can't read my own chat, which is not fun. There we go. Anyone else think it's ridiculously hot for the time of year? Like, it is just hitting June where I'm at, and it's 85 outside, which is crazy. If I look over here, I have another device open with my chat, so no need to worry. Oh, it reduced. Ha! My other device reduced my stream quality. But that's because it's on Wi-Fi and my main PC is on Ethernet, so it's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. The decrease. And then I gotta decide which of the which of the purples I'm gonna put on this other side. Because this side, it's 2 purples with the green as kind of a sparse one. I'm gonna do the opposite on the other end. I think I want to do the darker purple. I think I want to do that. And I gotta attach this part. That's the chain side. I need this side. Where's the end? Eventually I'll get better at all of this, but I decided, hey, why not? Let's just hop on for a little bit. Because my goal, I want to say, is like, wow. My goal for this month is I want to do 20 hours a week. So, that's my goal for the month. We'll see what happens. Not quite sure. Because at my actual job, I've been working 50 hours most weeks lately. Which, I'm flattered, obviously. Like, I'm happy my boss likes me. I don't want to be there 24/7. I become miserable after a while. Like, I get it, you want me for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but oh my word. It's crazy. Craziness. Let's actually show me... What if I just log in? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make sure I'm logged in on everything. Because I'm not. I'm aware you want access. You can have access, laptop. Because I just want to see my own chat, please and thank you. There we go. Can I pop out chat? No, I can't. Interesting. Oh, I have settings. Oh, I need to play around with those later. Because I need to figure out... how all this works. This, like, TikTok, no clue how it works, personally. And my purple yarn is right here. Do I know what any of these colors are? Nope. No clue what the names are. And boop. Why are these backwards? That's backwards and I don't like it. On my row counter. The across the first 2 stitches. Slip stitch across the first 2 stitches, and then we go into the granny... Well, it's not necessarily a granny square. It started with granny squares. Not necessarily how it stays, though. Alright. Chain 3, and then double crochet 3. And then skip 3, 2, 3. But yeah, we'll see how long I go for today, and it could be the full 4 hours, it could be less than 4 hours. We'll see how. I felt pretty good. I had a long walk after work today, so we're not feeling too shabby today. How many do... No, I just need the 3. Haha! Kind of just chilling today. I know one of my streams is not formatted like the others, so it doesn't have music, unfortunately. But after today, I'm gonna work on it offline and figure it out, because I would like all my streams to have the background music, because I kind of just sit in silence for a while when I focus. Also, like, it's nice in my apartment right now, but it is so hot outside. and like I work in a kitchen where for my job. Oh my goodness, does it get so incredibly hot. Yes, happy Pride for sure. It is Pride Month. Sorry, I have to look to the side for TikTok chat. All of my other ones are on my main screen right in front of me. So, apologies for that. 5, 6. Skip 6 and then cluster in the next. But yeah, everybody on TikTok, thank you for the follows and the likes for sure. And I will probably, so this is what I'd like to call a stash buster to get rid of all of the extra yarn I have, which is a lot. So essentially what I'm trying to do is take old abandoned projects, tear them apart, and then turn them into something I want to sell, including this one. So I'm very excited to finish this because I'm almost done with it. I just have to do this side and then we're all set. And I actually know what I'm doing with this side. My first attempt at this, it took me, I was like really far into the project, and what ended up happening was I had counted wrong or something, or I had done the wrong amount of stitches, and I couldn't get the count right. And then I'm like, oh no, none of this is coming out right. And I had to like scrap it from the beginning. And I was so mad. 4. I was so mad. Because I had thought I did it right. And then I realized, oh, this is not coming out right. There's not the right amount of clusters in the picture. And so I just kind of went by the picture at first and the diagrams of the pattern. Which I'm really happy that Yarnspirations has basically every kind of like version of pattern creation. So they have the written word, they have diagrams, and they have the picture. So it's like it kind of just helps you learn with whatever you're doing for it. It's so nice. We'll see how I... People give me other... Please give me other ideas as to what I should make. I need to find a way to turn off the AI summary. I hate that. That's actually so dumb. There we go. Okay. I should surf through your inspirations catalog and see what other, like, stuff I should make. Because I want to make a whole bunch of stuff. Very... Because I'm also trying to save for, save up for a car and stuff. Like, I have a car, but it's kind of old, and it's, like, is getting close to the end of its lifetime. But it was my mother's car before me, and she's had it almost 10 years at this point, so... Let me see if... There we go. That's kind of what I want. There we go. There we go. Now I got the perfect setup on there. Also, it may be kind of windy. There's a nice breeze, but it gets kind of windy in the afternoon. Got my iced coffee as well. Here we go. Got one round. Wow. One row down so far, which is nice. So we do another row of this dark purple, and then we go back to the green. Also, for any of y'all wondering, why is there yarn on my desk? There is always yarn on my desk. It's a mess in here. I gotta fix up my craft room, but very much there's a lot of yarn. And I need to make a lot more stuff and just kind of like clear out and sell. Sell. Bunch of products. Currently, I have a ton of scrunchies made up. I have like 200 something scrunchies. I think I have more. Go away, ad block. Pull that up as well. And then I think the border will make the light purple. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'd have to find it. I don't know where it is, but somewhere I have like a pink purple that's got like a multicolor type thing going on, so I want to do that next, do something with that color. And then I have pinks that match it, because my grandmother was a smart lady, and when she bought stuff, yarn specifically, she would buy colors that go together, because she would always make blankets. It's actually not here, my Twitch emote for da. In that chat, if y'all ever want to go to look at that. That the chair emote I have is based, the blanket over it is the blanket my grandma made for me when I was born, which over 20 years ago. I have blankets from both my grandmas, and I will treasure them till the day I die, because that's the best thing you could ever have, is a homemade blanket for sure. And anyone who, like, I'm not a huge fan of a lot of retail stores faking crochet with knit products. That's because, like, I've seen things that look like granny squares that aren't granny squares, and I'm just like, that's... Oh, sorry, I missed that chat. It's so pretty. Thank you! I love me a granny square pattern. Ripple patterns are not so much. I don't get along trying to do with ripples, because it's a lot of counting. It's a lot of counting, and I don't know how to count. But yeah, I like the combination of these purples and greens. My grandma made me a blanket, I still have it. Yeah, the blankets I have from both my grandmothers were made when I was born, and I still have them, and they're still in really good condition, because I would cry if either of things got ruined. Because treasure those things for sure. To be fair, I made a blanket for my little brother a few years back. He loves that thing. Absolutely loves it. So he has 3 blankets made from different people. Fun fact about my family and crocheting. it skipped a generation on both sides of the family, which is really funny. Because my maternal grandmother tried to teach her kids. They learned it, but they never kept up with it. Same thing on the other side. And then there's me who comes along and I'm like, I'm just gonna make anything and everything. Like, I think the thing I make the most, though, is scrunchies, for sure. They are one of my favorites because they're so quick to make. I don't have one on hand, unfortunately. I can make one real quick if I wanted to. Maybe here in a minute. But I make scrunchies and people are, like, obsessed with them. At my old job, I used to make a big bag and I would bring it and it'd be gone by a day, which is crazy. People love it. And I appreciate it. I see them use it and I'm like, oh wow. But these also make great Christmas gifts, so I have to make some for Christmas. My little cousins also love them too. They absolutely love it. They got so happy when they saw they got some for Christmas. They were like, oh, we get to wear these for dance. And I'm like, yeah, you can wear them anytime you want. Absolutely loved it. But I also do other things. I don't just crochet. I knit. I have diamond paintings, my little towers behind me on my shelf. I make my little cars. I do a whole bunch of stuff, but mostly it's crochet. And, like, despite living in my apartment for almost a year, my office is not entirely set up yet. And I have my sewing machine. You can't see it in this one down here, but in top two, the green box behind me is my grandmother's sewing machine. So it is probably double my age and works great. It still has the instructions with it too, which is insane. Which is so fun. One thing about my grandmother that I will love forever is that she took care of the things she had and she took care of them well. Like, her car is now my mom's car, and that thing runs pretty good. She took really great care of it. Regular maintenance every, like, couple of months. It's awesome. But, yeah. Long story short, for anyone just hopping in, kind of working on a blanket. It's called the Firework Throw from Your Inspirations. Not exactly the same colors, but it's the same pattern. I have it pulled up over here on the side just for me. But yeah, working on that, and I am, as of right now, halfway done with it. It's only supposed to be a throw blanket, so it's like, it's gonna be just double this size. But it's turned out. It looks really nice. I actually like it a lot. I think I had an idea to make kind of like a matching pillow? Or pillowcase, maybe? I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I think it is, personally. I want to do it because I'll have extra of this yarn anyway, So if I kind of make like a granny square type pillowcase, like to throw pillows as like a set. Oh, I have fabric somewhere. Ooh, I have an idea now. I'll have to do that part off stream. Just because it takes a while for me to set up my sewing machine and get it all going. But I could actually make the throw pillows to go with it. I like the idea. Sell it as a set. Ha! Ha! I like it. I love coming up with ideas like this. This is why I stream and just ramble, because it gives me ideas. And I think I'm gonna kind of keep the same coloring pattern, which would be a little complicated because one side is like the green and then another side is like, or I'd have to figure it out. But I also have to find a throw pillar pattern. I don't think that's gonna be too hard, personally. That's gotta be like a common thing people make, for sure. Oh, I keep forgetting, I gotta do this lighter purple in between. Because it's gonna be like the in-between color, and then the green's gonna be the second main color on this half. Because I like doing mirrored or asymmetrical patterns. Poisonally. On row 6 of what? 29? 29 per side. So essentially how this pattern starts is it starts with the granny squares. These pieces here. And you make 9 and then you stitch around them starting on one side, and then you come back and do this other side later. And snip. So this is one row of this color. And then we go to the... Sorry, I have to check something real quick. Okay. I don't think any of this is important. 'Cause it's not. No, it's not. Yeah, none of my notifications at the time are not important. I'll have to look at them later. But, yeah. Also, I got an iced coffee and I'm very happy about it. My little brother works at the Dunkin' in town and I made him make iced coffee for me. It's so much fun. I do it a lot. I really shouldn't, but I make him dinners and lunches. He can suck it up. Anyone else's allergies, like, just starting to hit them, even though it's been, like, this for a while? Because that's me. I still also, there's this idea that I've had for a while that I want to do. I'm not sure if I have the right amount of yarn for it though, and I don't know what the background color I have is. So I've had this idea to do kind of like, I'm calling it like a sweetheart blanket, where it's a tapestry crochet of a bunch of hearts, like pastel color hearts, with a white background, and I have this white sparkly yarn. I don't know what it is. I haven't known for a long time. I think it's a red heart yarn, but the thing is, I don't know what red heart yarn. Like, I'm 90% sure it's red heart. Let me look it up. I'm gonna try and find it. There it is. Ooh, you can hear everything. Yarn, red heart. Because, like, I think it is. I just don't know what kind. Comfort yarn, baby steps, super saver, maybe? Is it under super saver? I really don't know. No. White. Soft white. It's like a sparkly, though. Did it have... Welcome to me, 90. Oh, sparkly. No, but that's scrubby sparkle. That's different than what I have, I'm pretty sure. Or is it? Oh, wait, no, it absolutely is. Look at that texture. Or is it? I'm really not sure is the thing. It's like, is it feathery? Is that what it is? Because if it's feathery, that's not what it is. Yeah, it's scrubby, so yeah, it's not what I'm looking for. Metallic? Maybe? Oh my god, I think this is it. This is it! I found it! Oh! I found it! But it's out of stock! Of course not. Please notify me when this is back in stock. Because when it is, I'm gonna buy a ton of it. This is the Super Saver. I'm so glad I found that. Because I should have just looked. I looked a while ago and I was like, I can't remember exactly what brand it is. It's a red heart yarn. It's a red heart Super Saver. Metallic. Found it. So happy I did too. But yeah, I have that issue so often of like, I want more of this color. I don't know what the name of it is though. Oh, no. Why did my computer try to open Minecraft? Okay, You guys are gonna move because you're just like right my way. Sorry, I'm responding to a friend. Also, anyone else been like going back to things they used to watch when they were a kid? Because me. I used to watch anime when I was young, like middle school age. And I started going back to anime for the first time in forever. And oh my god, I forgot how funny Blue Exorcist was and how devastating Attack on Titan was. Because oh my god, I watched Attack on Titan started watching it right before season 2 came out. Actually, no, like a full year before season 2 came out. And then I had to wait for season 2. Watched it once the whole series was out. And finally went back to it. And I'm watching all the way up until the last season, right before Potato Girl, Sasha. Not saying anything more to avoid spoilers. I mean, it's been out for a while, but still. Like, I can't bring myself to watch it again. Not unfortunately. I can't go through that pain again. I'm not gonna watch it happen twice. This is enough. But when my best friend comes up to stay with me for 4th of July, I'm making her watch the first episode. If she likes it, we're gonna keep watching it. Because, Attack on Titan is really good. Would I say it's one of the best pieces of fiction of all time? It's up there, for sure. There's some iffy things towards the latter half of the show, for sure. But it's not, like, ruining the show. It's very nuanced, and a lot of people don't have nuance, and it shows when some people are talking about the ending of Attack on Titan. Because it's like, how are you going to talk about this show and just completely miss the point entirely? I'm sitting here and I'm like, what the actual hell? Because you're nuts. You're nuts for it. Like, it's not smart to... You're not smart for saying, like, either... Well, this could get me in trouble. Like, Eren Yeager's feelings toward the outside world in Attack on Titan, his feelings are justified, for sure. His actions, based on those feelings, are not. Whatsoever. None at all. Like, oh, thank you for the rose in the heart. Greatly appreciate it. But, like, it's understandable, it's not justifiable. Like, it's also, Isayama wrote a very slippery slope when you're talking about this series, because, oh. Why does it make me do a CAPTCHA? Does it really get, like, that peeved when I've been live for so long. I've never, ever streamed on this platform down here. These two I've streamed on before, up top. All the time. This is my first stream on this one, so I'm kind of intrigued. As to how all that works. But we're figuring it out, so... But yeah, it's interesting to see people's discussion, because there's a lot to discuss about the series. It seems like everything is intentional from beginning to end with Attack on Titan. And while some things may not be, a lot of things are. It's hard to tell necessarily, but it's a very well thought out plot. The one thing I hate though is when films catch up with the books and there's no new content. And then writers feel rushed to continue and pump out as many books as they can. I don't like that because it ruins, I feel like it ruins the quality. Purely because books or manga can take years to create. Like, a story has to be well thought out in order for it to work. And it's, I don't know, it's just, I don't know where I'm going with this, honestly, but it's a very intriguing thing in media. What time is it now? Woo! 2 o'clock. Uh-oh. My bitrate is struggling right now. Uh-oh. And I'm dropping frames, which is not good. Not good, not good, not good. Oh, lots of drop frames. Not on here, on my top 2, which is unfortunate. We're just gonna do this. Hopefully that kind of fixed. Yeah, that fixed things for sure. No, it didn't. No, my bitrate. No. Okay, we back? Oh no, I'm still dropping a lot of frames. I'm dropping a ton of frames. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I just do this. Does that help at all? Not really. It really doesn't. That is so unfortunate. I'm still dropping a lot of frames. I'm not dropping as many. Or am I? Oh no. I'm dropping a lot. Right. Ooh! 119 off the bat is crazy. How do I fix my bitrate? Why is that 22? That's no good. I don't know. There was a Wi-Fi internet outage in my area last night, which is not good. So, I'm not too sure. Not too sure. If it maybe because of that, because it's kind of back now. It's better. Why is it? It's just jumping all over the place. My goodness. This is why I need to move to a city. I'm gonna get a better bitrate there. I wonder if I just close. That helps anything. Second, I'll close that. Kinda helped, actually. Oh. Crazy. Okay, I legitimately hate the AI summary. I'm gonna find a way to turn that off once I'm off stream because I don't like it. Like, you don't need. No. I don't usually, like, detest as many things as I do AI in the usage of it. Like, no. No thanks. I will pass. Almost done with this one row, which is good. Why is it so testy? I wonder if... Because there's two. But that's gonna turn off both, is my only thing. I'll have to figure it out. I'm gonna have to mess around with some things off stream. That's what I say every time I feel like... Like, I can't fix this off stream. I'm having technical difficulties. What am I not? Hey, that means it's live, which is a good thing. Get a new Pixel Watch? No thanks. I'm good with the one I have. It's old, it's beaten up, but it works. So I don't care. I'll eventually trade it in for a new one, but I have no reason to buy one at this time. For anyone watching, I do also stream on Twitch and YouTube. In case you ever wanted to go on there and say hi. Maybe. Shameless little plug. I don't have anything linked on here yet. I need to work on that though. For sure. And now onto a new color. Back to the green. I definitely think once I'm done with this, pillows are the way to go. To make a nice little ow! Nice little set. And snip. Get that off. What's fun about this pattern is it's... Welcome back. Hey, Crowbit! Hello, I know, it's been forever. I've had way too much overtime in my time off stream. Pop again for Mark. Nice! I got out super early today, so I was like, I have time. I'm just gonna sit and stream. Can't stay long. That's fine. You know me. I'm not gonna, like, be mad that you can't stay. I'm just good to see you, for sure. Question, though. My pinned meshing, is my pinned message showing up for you? I hope it is. It's showing up on my end. Yeah, I'm working 50 hours a week right now, and I am exhausted. But I can't tell if my pinned message... It is working. Okay, cool. Love. Yeah, for some reason the command was outdated on my end. Like, well, not in Stream Elements, but like on Twitch, for some reason, it straight up just like was the old one from last stream. So I don't know what that's about. But that's fine. I'll just keep the pinned message for however long. I'm more than halfway done with this, though, which is really nice. Looks nice. I've been doing 38 hours for 2 main jobs. Wow. That's a lot. I I feel so tired working just 50 hours a week right now. It's crazy. But it, like, looks great. Thank you! I want to make pillows to go along with it. I have some, like, cream-colored fabric stashed away. And I'm gonna break out the sewing machine and make pillows to match. Despite there not being pillows in the pattern. Taking a few days off from DoorDash to recoup. That's smart! I've learned I need to just put my phone on Do Not Disturb when I don't work. Because, people will ask me, texting me to come in. And I'm like, nope. No thanks. Like, I had 2 days off together for the first time in literally 3 months. And I got asked both days, hey, can you come in for a couple hours? No thanks. I'd rather not. I'd rather take my days off and just use them how I want. Because I don't want to... Like, the paycheck's nice. For sure. Love the fat paycheck, but, like, I don't want to sleep at my job. Don't take something. Yeah, exactly. That did happen. I had my best friend come up and stay with me for a week. I literally was down for the count the entire week, and I felt so bad. Because I was just like, I was dying. And she was up here, she was staying with me, and we didn't do half the things we planned because I was so sick. But now I'm just like, you don't text me on my days off. I don't text anybody on their days off regarding work, unless it's like... If it's, like, regarding work, don't text anybody on their days off. Starting next week, my job. Wow. Yeah, it's 50 hours a week, 6 days a week for me right now, so... And also the type of job I work, that it's just exhausting. Working in fast food 50 hours a week is so rough. But starting the 28th, take a nap if I need to. If you need a nap, go take a nap. But the 28th, my best friend is coming up again. So I'm taking a week off. So I'm gonna have the 4th of July off. Haha. So happy about that. Which will be nice. I really like how this firework throw is coming out, though. So, I got, like, 10 hours into this thing, right? Realized I had counted wrong when connecting the granny squares. And the whole project was just absolute failure. I had to take it apart and start from scratch, and I was so mad about it. I was like, oh my god. I'm like, I'm gonna throw all this yarn in the trash so I don't have to look at it anymore. But once I actually counted it correctly, it worked. Let me try to take July. Your son... I forget. You have a few kids, so I forget. Your oldest is close to my age, so this must be your second oldest, I think? If I remember correctly. I may be wrong. You can tell me if I'm wrong. But yay! 3. Ah, so I was right then? I think? Maybe. I might be wrong. Yes, middle demon spawn. Yep. Fair enough. Hey, I'm sure my mother calls me and my brother the same. So my little brother started working at Dunkin', not sponsored, any way, shape, or form. But, I went in and after I got out of work, because I knew he was working, and I'm like, make my iced coffee. He goes, what iced coffee? And the little bloater pops up, and I go, ha, that one. Because I love to be an asshole. and make him do things for me. But then I might buy him food or magic cards and then we're even. The new strawberry cold foam, I couldn't taste it, but that's probably because I put a straw in it. So, I can't tell you how it tastes just yet. Iced coffee's good though. Get my Dunkin' budget of $25 a month. Otherwise, I overspend, which is not good. So I just give myself the limit, which is always smart. Always smart. At least for me, because I would go to Dunkin' every day. Really get Dunkin', just not in my budget. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I give myself the $25 a month on a gift card, and once it's out, it's out. Like, I can't use it anymore. But with the $25, since it's on my app, I get a bunch of points, and then I can just use the points to get more stuff, which is fun. And if you do mobile orders, you get even more points, and it's so much fun, because you get a bunch of free stuff. But they started... I'd rather save that for more yarn. Fair enough. I'm trying to go through my yarn. Gotta start those Christmas presents early. Gotta start them now, or otherwise they're not gonna get done. I actually haven't spent a lot of money on yarn lately. Ooh, you know what I did find that you'd be interested in though? There's like a super pack of red heart yarn on Yarnspirations. I don't know if it's still there, but it was. It was like $70 for 30 skeins. No. Am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. I saw it and I was like, oh, that's so much. I am too, but I always want more. Yeah. I'm gonna put that on me. I need a bookmark Yarnspiration. It's a super saver. It was Super Saver skeins. I can't remember. Yarn. I want like a shop. Yarn. I don't think it'd be under kits. It was Super Saver for sure. I just can't remember. It was like a massive multi-pack. Saver. Can't use Super Saver. Oh, you don't like acrylics. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it was a Super Saver, Super Mega Craft Kit, which was 1,800 grams of yarn for $70, which is crazy. It was great years ago, but now it's just gross. That's probably because they changed what's in it. I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised if they just changed, like, what was in Super Saver nowadays. Great deal, though. That's what I was saying! I personally don't mind acrylic, but that's because that's also what I started with. So, it's not, like, the worst thing for me, fortunately. But I do have some yarns, plus different dyes change the texture. True! Because, like, I'm pretty sure the green color is... It's a Super Saver. It's like a Super Saver stripe. But the color is... It's softer than most Super Savers, which is interesting. I'm on row 7 of 29 for this side. Which means it's gonna take another, like, 5-6 hours to get done. And then I'm gonna try the pillows. See how those turn out. I think Don't Mind Acrylic, it's just that one. Really? Interesting. Just Super Saver specifically. Huh. Yeah, maybe they must have changed something. I went into Michael's and I saw, well, I have a relic now. I have Big Twist yarn. And I went into Michael's and I saw it and I went, oh no. I still have the joint. Hobby Lobby acrylic is great. I don't trust Hobby Lobby. They're homophobic, yes, but I have a personal gripe with them. Back in like 2016, 2017, Hobby Lobby somehow acquired historical relics and sold them and then refused to give them back. Never trusted them. Love Premiere. I also love Premiere. Premiere's surprisingly good. I've liked them a lot too. But yeah, I don't trust Hobby Lobby at all. Like, the homophobia was enough, but also the historical relics is just an absolute no-go for me. This was a huge thing back then, too. It was, like, massive news. I was surprised. But my mom's like, why don't you like Hobby Lobby? And I told her why, and she looked it up, and she's like, oh my god, you're right. And I'm like, yeah. I only go in because it's it. Fair enough. Nobody does it like Joann's, though. So sad. I will have to look it up. It was an actual thing, and it was, like, huge back then, because I learned about it in social studies way back when I was, like, in high school, and I just haven't trusted them since. But that's my own personal gripe. But my mom thinks it's so funny. She's like, she's just so serious about it. And I'm like, yeah! Duh! Joann's went downhill in the end, too. Yeah, they kinda did. But after COVID is the thing, yarn specifically went up so high. Because I remember when it was, like, half the price of what it is now. Like, when I started really buying yarn for myself. It's gotten so high. Karen Cloud Cakes. I do like Karen yarn. I don't think I've tried the Cloud Cake. You're making me look up a bunch of stuff, Crumpet. Kidding. I haven't tried Cloud Cakes yet. I haven't seen those. Maybe I should order one. Let me look. Are they like... Is it like blanket yarn? Oh, I love the 1-pounders. 1 pounds are on sale. Oh. Cloud Cake. Cloud Cakes. Oh, here we go. That's a big yarn pattern exclusively at Michael's. Okay, I don't care about the pattern. I want the actual yarn. I'm not seeing Cloud Cakes for some reason. I like having a minute. I'm not seeing. I see. It's not showing Cloud Cakes for some reason. Is that what it's... It's like petting a newborn kitten. I love that. I'm not seeing it for some reason. Are you sure that's the name? Did they change it, maybe? Because I'm seeing... What comes up when I search... Literally, that's off. I don't know why I can't find it. Like, it's showing Colorama, but... Is it, like, a discontinued? Or is it, Oh, it's a Michael's exclusive. I think that's why. This must be a Michaels exclusive. No, it doesn't say that. Interesting. Holy, do not tell me that's the price for one. No way. Oh my god. Crowbit. A single skein is $15. That's actually... I didn't think it was... I can't find it for anywhere else for some reason. But, oh my god. $15 for 240 grams? What? Oh my god. I'm sure it's great. For sure. But that's crazy. What's it made out of? And it's just polyester. That's so interesting. There's 12 here, but so whether it's showing 15 for me, but I'm also looking on their website. They say you can buy a bulk for get 12 in bulk for $9.99. Interesting. They don't have much of a color selection, unfortunately. I'd have to figure out what I'd want to... See, now you have me looking at yarn. I shouldn't be. I really shouldn't. No. I shouldn't be looking... Also, I started streaming on TikTok today because I have a TikTok page, and I was like, why not? So I have TikTok beneath. If I had the money, I would take the deal. Stop looking. Yeah, you mentioned it. Your fault. I'm blaming you specifically. No, I haven't bought yarn in a long time, and I haven't... You know what I've bought a lot of recently, though? Lorcana cards, if you know what that is. But here's the thing. I play and I trade. So, it's not like I'm wasting my money. I'm using the cards. I own the blade. Fair enough. As you should. But I've been playing so much Lorcana. Hey, you know what? I'll have to try it at some point once I get through most of the yarn I already have. But Lorcana, oh goodness, so much fun. I'm actually, when my best friend comes up, we agreed we're gonna go 50-50 on some booster boxes, and we're gonna open packs on stream. Also, by the way, she is my only moderator at the moment because she bullied me into it, which is so funny. She's like, why am I not a moderator? And I'm like, this is your first stream. What do you mean? She goes, make me a mod. And I went, okay. So now she's a moderator. You should be able to make one small throw pillow out of one cake. Okay, so that's not, like, horrible. I'll look into it for sure. Will I get it right away? Probably not. I'm also trying to save for other things. Pay off student loans and all that fun stuff. Works up really fast. Yeah, I can believe that. Actually, there's a Lorcana event coming up in 2 weeks. I don't care about all that. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. I'm going to a Pack Rush event, and I'm very excited for it. Not that one. That's not the right shade. This one. Maybe. Yeah. I made a twin-sized blanket for someone out of 4. Okay. Nice. Okay. Definitely will have to get some at some point to see what I should make out of it. I feel like that would be like a good winter yarn. Like a sweater for the winter. Like a cardigan. Ooh, actually, now that I think about it, my aunt has been wanting like a beige. The sandbar color, it's like a tan, beige, brown thing. I think I will use that to make my aunt her Christmas gift. Oh, I don't think she's in chat. I don't think she's in chat right now. I hope she's not. She'll forget it. I hope. If she is. But that'll be her Christmas gift. I'll make a cardigan out of that. She's been asking for one. I just haven't gotten around to it because, you know, I've been working constantly. Oh, my fingers are, like, falling apart. Though the Karen yarn similar. I do like Karen yarn, for sure. Their Simply Soft is really good. I've used that. They have a really good blanket yarn too, don't they? I feel like I haven't used that. They usually have them next to each other. Michaels? That makes sense. I haven't been to Michaels. Nowadays, when I buy my yarn, it tends to be online, just because the closest Michaels is literally, like, almost an hour away. So, I'm not going too far for that, per se. Yeah, Simply Soft especially. I've used the metallics, which are great. Love those. Okay. Now I need 2 rows of this. The metallics are really nice. Can't use many blanket orange irritate my skin. Fair enough. I don't use them often, just because it really hurts my wrist when I use blanket yarns. And I would just rather make a blanket out of regular worsted weight than the huge chunky yarns. Like, I understand the appeal, but it's not my thing. I like intricate designs. I like the fancy stuff. But that's just me. I know a lot of people like the big chunky yarns, but it's also good for people who like for finger knitting and stuff, especially if they don't know a whole lot about crocheting or knitting or any of that. Oh, I need to make sure to take my allergy meds, because, well, to be fair, the dude's cutting grass outside, so might hear a lot more. Oh, there's 2 people cutting grass outside. Oh, okay. That's fun. I haven't checked it. I'll have to send you pics of my signature. You should. I have been thinking about making a Discord server. I have my personal one for my friends, but I should make like a stream-specific server. I know how to do it too, I just need to get around to it, for sure. Because then I can finish an amigurumi and a dress. Ooh! What was the amigurumi of? Now working on a summer top. I should do one of those. I should make one and show it to my coworkers. They would be baffled. I love when people are so surprised by my skill, and I'm just like, eh. I sit here and I stream and I talk, or I sit at my computer or in front of my TV and I'll just watch anime, and I'm like, it's muscle memory. Depending on the project. Sometimes I need to focus, like when I actually have to count it, but for the most part, it's just muscle memory. Oh my goodness. Having my window wide open was not necessarily the smartest thing, but that's okay. Ooh, the ice melted out of my iced coffee. Oh, wow! Turtles, whales, snakes, jellyfish, bears, and I forget when you said amigurumi, I thought, what? What? singular little stuffed animal. No, you're just like all of it. Every single one. Crazy. Props to you, though. I haven't been as good about keeping up with this as I should have. Because it's a good de-stress for me. I'll sit here and unwind from work and I'll watch... Recently, I've been watching Blue Exorcist, which is really funny, and I binged. Fair enough. As you should. Make anything and everything. That's my motto. They're all small, new sew patterns. Oh! Oh, love me a no-sew. Are they new or no-sew? Because no-sew, love me a no-sew pattern. Those are amazing. I did that with an octopus pattern. Oh, love it. Probably similar to jellyfish. Okay, I thought you meant no-sew, just wanted to make sure. Fair enough. Love me a good no-sew pattern. Those are great. I used to sew on, like, for, octopi, I used to sew the tentacles on, but then it just, like, they ripped off, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make them right into the project, because screw that. That's too much of a hassle. Because I want something, if I'm gonna make something for someone, I want it to last a long time. I don't want it to, like, fall apart after 2-3 months. That's why I like a lot of no-sew patterns. Oh my goodness, my allergies are killing me now. It feels like when my allergies come around this time of year, it's all in my nose. Like, my eyes are never bothered or anything, it's just my sinuses. All the time. Exactly. Yeah. It's so much better for no-sew pattern. Same! Sewing small pieces, ears are the worst. Ears are the worst offender. By far. Because they're so tight, they're like tiny little things, and then you have to sew them on, and I'm like, like, it's gonna rip off in a week. So I just, like, kinda as I work the rows, I kinda just single crochet them on, because I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to sew it all together. No thank you. I also, for some of them, when they have, like, actual limbs, I like the ragdoll look, where I just, like, I'll single crochet both sides of the arm closed, if you know what I mean, and then I'll put it on, because it's flat and it'll go on easy, if you know what I mean. If not, I could explain it more. Kind of a shitty explanation, but you tell me. Because sewing anything on. Started making them and had to make some. Ah, so you literally made some for everybody. Nice. Love. I haven't checked on my other two chats. Nothing. Makes sense. I've been going for almost 2 hours now. Woohoo! Woo! Because it's what now? It's like almost 3 o'clock. Woo! I had to make extra because it smelled like a shop. Oh, nice! I love that for you. Yeah, farmers markets are starting to open up again. The one in town is for sure. But the one here in my town is just, it's so small. Like, there's 4 vendors, and it takes place in the main park, but it's too small. It's not a lot compared to other farmers markets I've been to. But the concerts in the park should be happening soon, because it's getting to that time of year. In the summer they do like weekly concerts in the park. So I wonder, oh, FedEx! He doesn't have a package for me today, unfortunately. Yeah, we're running our vendor pair twice a month. Ooh, nice! But also, like, my old Girl Scout troop leader, I love doing things with her. Absolute riot. Best person you will ever meet. She always goes to those concerts. And it'd be nice to just spend a little time with her, because why not? Still live in the same town. She and I went to go see Deadpool and Wolverine together, and oh my god, we had the best time. And then we went to Panera, and then we went to Joann's, because Joann's was still open at that time. And it was amazing. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. She and I were laughing the whole time. That's gonna be scrapped. I don't think that's long enough. Also, I didn't watch the State of Play yesterday. None of the games really looked that interesting. Is that like a bad thing to say? I was interested in maybe 2 or 3 games they showed out of 20 something? Something around that number? Like, God of War Lao Fei, though, it's not my type of game to play. However, it looks fun, and I love the God of War series. And of course, Until Dawn 2. Which people are mad at the naming. They're like, it's not Until Dawn. Doesn't have the word. It doesn't have to. It's in the same anthology. Deal with it. My goodness. People are such crybabies on the internet, and it's crazy. I'm just like, so what? If it seems like the characters are surviving until dawn again, the name fits. Like, you're gonna complain about anything and everything. Which is annoying. I might take a break here in a minute just to use the restroom. Because it's been a little bit. But it's just, I don't know, man. It's been crazy. Okay, gotta get it. Take time. Yeah, no worries. Have a good rest of your day, Crowbit, for sure. Ugh. I'll be here for a couple more hours at least. Probably till 5:30. Just because I wanted to start back up, get a few hours in for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Always a pleasure. For sure. I'm actually gonna finish this row and use the bathroom. Try to pop my kid. Yeah, no worries. I am not worried at all. Do I have... Interesting. Stay hydrated. Yes. My water bottle is, I think, still in my work bag, but I will grab it. Because I've been drinking iced coffee. And I had my energy drink already this morning, but that was at like 5 a.m. Something like that. Just because, you know, that's when the store opens, so I drink my energy drink from like 5 to 8:30 when I have my break. I don't chug it though. I drink it small sips over time. Because yeah, it's also hot out, which is not fun. For me, anyway. Did chat even show up? I'm not sure if it did. Now that I think about it. Strange. Okay. Almost done with this room. Is it still going? It is. Okay. I didn't realize. I don't know how this bottom stream works. Multi-streaming is the best for both worlds, though. Now that I finished that row, we're gonna up the row counter. And I am actually going to go use the restroom and be back. I gotta figure out. Let me see what this one. This. Oh, I can mute myself. There we go. That one I wanted to mute. And I know how to mute myself with this. I'll be back in a few minutes. unmute that one as well. I don't know if you can hear me double on that. Just because my headphones are right there. I got myself some wheat thins as a later snack. And my water. Gotta stay hydrated, especially when it gets hot. But, snack. Was gonna get a Rocket Pop donut, which is a new flavor Dunkin' has, but they didn't have it. So I just got a Boston cream instead. Good old Boston cream donut. Fun fact, did y'all know, Dunkin' Donuts was started in Boston? I'm sure you did. It's, like, it makes sense. Because everywhere you turn in Boston, there's a Dunkin'. It's getting messy. I can't tell if I got this all over my face or not. I don't think so. Oh, a little bit. A little bit of frosting on my face. Oh well. Get the yarn off the floor. Maybe. But don't keep running it over with my chair. Also, I love it when my boss shows favoritism to me and others for doing the actual bare minimum. Because obviously when you're slow, you try and clean, you try and stock, that sort of thing. Well, a lot of people don't do that. My coworkers and I today, we gotten ourselves stocked for lunch, whatever. And then we are like, alright, let's clean. So we cleaned the hell out of front of the store, front of house. We're just like, got our lobby all cleaned. I got our drink machines cleaned really well, and it's like, nobody does that. I'm gonna finish the rest of this. What is this? I don't want that. Empty iced coffee. Do I have another drink with more caffeine in it next to me? Yes, I do. I made this refresher at work earlier because I was like, I get one with my food typically, and I'll like make it later or whatever. I didn't drink all of it, but I got my iced coffee. Excuse me, for my walk home. And I was like, I'll put this in the fridge or I'll drink it whenever. I need this dark purple, actually. Switching colors. And then... Okay. And do the chain 1 and snip the green off. So that's all set. And then do all this. I'm gonna drink more water. Make sure I'm drinking lots of water. Every once in a while, I do go quiet. Just happens. Just if I'm doing that, I'm still live. Like, I'm not gone or anything. What's my step count at for the day? I don't know. Oh, 9,500, almost at that 1,000 goal. Woo! Sorry, I'm not necessarily paying attention to any chat right now. This is my first time on TikTok, and I do have 2 other streams going on as well. But hi! This is my first time on TikTok, but I also have my Twitch and YouTube streams going as well. Pretty good. I got out of work super early today, so I was like, I'll do a stream. Why not? And I forgot I had this TikTok page, and I was like, you know what? Screw it. We'll add it on there. Currently working on, called a fireside throw. The pattern is on Yarn Inspirations. It's where I buy most of my yarn, but I really like it so far. I'm like just over halfway done with it. It's taken a long time, unfortunately, is the worst part with these types of projects. But yeah, just chilling, doing all that. I heard you want to come to... I do! I don't want to stay in New York. Maybe not Farmington per se, but I do definitely want to come back to Maine, and I wish I had... It's very nice. I know, and I want to come back for sure, but it's a matter of saving the money I need to, while also keeping up with everything else, which is fun. No, it's not. It's a lot of balance, but because I've been working on saving right now for a few things. Going over to Lake George for 4th of July, which is gonna be crazy. I'm not looking forward to driving out there when I go. Looking forward to hanging out in Lake George for sure, but not driving there and from. Well, driving there won't be so bad. We're leaving at like 7 in the morning to get down there. Sounds fun. Yeah, Kaylee is actually coming up to stay with me, so we're gonna go and do that together on the 4th, which is gonna be so much fun. We're gonna spend all day out there. And I know what to do with Lake George, so it makes it even better. Oh yeah. This time, I'm not gonna get sick. Because the first time, miss you both. Yeah, Kaylee's doing really good now. She has a job and she has a classroom and everything over in Portland, which is really nice. She's doing really good right now. This will be the 2nd time she's come up to stay with me this coming time. Because she stayed with me once already. But yeah, we've kind of just both been doing our own type of thing. What's that? Oh, active followers and moderators. I gotta do that. But yeah, kind of just been working on this. So this one is the whole TikTok interface, at least for me, is very new. What's really fun is like my Twitch and YouTube chats. I have like a whole overlay. I got music playing in the background. It's much more polished because I've been streaming on both of those for years now, actually. Just kind of been... That's what I started with anyway. But yeah, I have never really been on social media much as another thing, so... It's, kind of just chilling. Trying to stay hydrated. Why is it almost 90 degrees in June? Crazy. Life does get too busy. But it's crazy hot. I don't know how bad it is for you guys. The high was 86 today, which is insane for this time of year. Like, it should be 60s, maybe low 70s. Not 80, 85. No, thank you. I don't like the heat. Can you... Yeah, no. Don't want to. I'm lucky that it's still, like, it's still really cool. It's cool in the mornings to where it doesn't get too hot in my apartment right now. But the second we hit, it gets too hot, I'm putting my AC in here and running it on economy mode 24/7. Like, I am not excited for it. It's already hot at work. Like, it's crazy. It's so hot. Not excited for it. That's why I want to move further north. I'm sick of the heat. Need to get this right. Where you work? I work at the McDonald's here in the town I live in now. And, let's just say, not as great as how Andrea runs it, for sure. Like, not at all. I told Elaine only some of the things that happen. And she goes, if I have nightmares tonight, it's because of you. And I went, that's okay, Elaine. I'm like, I'll take the blame for that one. Because, yeah. Nobody does. No, but it's like, you think Jay is bad? This one is worse. It's a different company and I absolutely hate it. Like, it's so, I'm, like, this company doesn't care about anything. The GM, crazy enough, the GM has been working at McDonald's less than I have. I didn't think it could get that bad. Nobody did! They didn't believe me when I told them. They didn't believe me. And then I told them some things, they're like, huh? Yeah. Elaine was absolutely horrified when I told her, and it was kind of funny. Like, so bad they failed the first 2 CFVs of the year. Which is crazy. Those 2 CFVs were days I wasn't there. So, but the one time I was there, we get 100. Surprise, surprise. And like the one time I was there for EcoShore, the only thing we didn't have was paperwork. And then the second time we got EcoShore this year, they were scrambling so hard that I'm just like, I'm gonna ignore all these messages. I'm not coming in to help. You're on your own. I'm not bothering. Like, I'm already working 50 hours a week as is. No, thank you. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Yeah. And I'm like, it's crazy. And you know how Andrea keeps track of, like, important things happening in town? This GM doesn't. She's also so young. She's maybe 2 years older than I am. It's actually crazy. Your time is your time. Exactly! Exactly. That's why I'm just like, ask me to stay late, that's fine. Do not contact me on my days off. Because I will not answer. My phone goes on Do Not Disturb. But once I'm out, I'm out. I'm not coming back. Eight, 9, 10, 11. There we go. There we go. I need to get a second monitor. This is bad. I need to start looking at one. The issue is, the monitor I have is massive. It's so big that I need to find one of similar resolution. I gotta figure out what its specs are. I'll bring my little brother over here at some point and be like, tell me what the specs are. Send it to me. Actually, I think I could find that. Probably find that in my settings. But I want a second monitor so bad. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good talking to you too, Vicky. Absolutely. And I hopefully will be coming up to visit sometime within the next few months. We'll have to see. Because like I said, I'm trying to save money for stuff and all that. But it was absolutely so good talking to you. So sorry I missed you the last time. But have a good one. Nobody in the other two. Damn, my iced coffee really made me thirsty. Maybe if I did this in the right stitch spaces. There we go. Come on. There we go. 4, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. One, 2. Ah! So, here's the thing. On the, peaks, going up to the peaks, I don't have to count just because the decrease is at a different point. So I don't have to count that. But the decrease is always, somewhere down here. So I go from the peak down and I count. That's why you hear me counting in random numbers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and then the decrease. There we go. Oh, it's fun. In my TikTok live, you can also kind of see the yarn decreasing. Love that. I love slowly watching the yarn die. No, that's not one. That's not one. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and decrease. I think after I do this project, I want to do a shell stitch blanket. I don't know. I'll have to find something funky, because Your Inspirations always has good, patterns. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hello! Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. There we go. There we go. Currently working on a blanket. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and decrease. Aha, almost done with the row. Woo. So in total per side, there is 29 rows. I am about to be on row 11 of 29. Woohoo! There we go. And like I said earlier, for this pattern specifically, going up to the top of the peak of the pattern, each ripple, it doesn't require me to count, but going down does. Why are decreases more precise? I don't know. Couldn't answer that question for ya. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And back up. And I might have to wind some yarn here in a bit. Oh, I might have to move my actual mic because that's a little close. And my yarn winder is really squeaky. I need to oil it. I need to get some WD-40 and fix that. But we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And a decrease. And then back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and decrease. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think. Oh yeah, that's 11 for sure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Decrease. And then back up. And then we're at the end of the row, so I just decrease at the end. Woohoo! Yeah. First two. Okay. Keep forgetting if it's the first 2 or 3. Now I have to also really count this section. Just dumb! I hate counting. That's the worst part of crocheting, is you have to count so much. It's stupid. Oh, I fucked up at the very beginning! That's okay. Beginning of the row, not beginning of the project. If I did that, I'm gonna cry. I did cry the first time. Something fell. I don't know what it was, but something. God, I need, like, something to fix my posture, because my back just always hurts. And I know that it's because of, like, how I sit and everything. It's windy. That's okay, though. The breeze is really nice. Might rain tonight, actually. I think I screwed up the count on the single crochet section, but that's okay. That's okay. Honestly, not the worst thing in the world. First time crocheter? No, I just hate counting. AI summary is wrong. I have been crocheting for almost 10 years. I know what I'm doing, I just hate counting. Struggling with counting. That part's true. God, I need to turn that off. It's going off. I hope I can turn it off. Legitimately. Okay. Actually, yeah. It's almost 4 o'clock. Like I said, 4:30. Probably 4 is what I'm more leaning towards. I kind of want to go to bed because I have to get up for work in the morning. Love getting up at 3 a.m. I think that's because I've been doing heavy workloads for months straight at this point. Actually, how long have I been going? I'm okay with a shorter string today. Let me... 2 is live currently. Because... I'm okay with rating. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so for YouTube and TikTok, stream is just gonna straight up end. But for those of you on Twitch, you are gonna be sent over to Real Good AI. They're great. They talk about productive ways to use AI, but also environmental impacts. They do a lot of research. They have actual people with doctorates on this kind of thing on their team. They stream every Tuesday and Thursday. They're a great bunch of people. They're playing Helldivers 2 right now. Not really my content, like the content I make, but that's okay. We like them. They're also doing a charity stream, so go and support them over there. In the meantime, you guys are being sent over there. Everybody else, have a good day. I'll see you later. $0.02. Love. Alright. And actually, ow. That hurt. And gonna send you over to with the raid. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.